In this video, I'll walk you through two methods for removing the C-clip from a Seimitsu LS 32 joystick. First, I'll demonstrate the proper method using circlip pliers, which are designed specifically for this type of clip. Then I'll show you how to safely remove the C-clip even if you don't have the correct tool, using only household items. For safety, I'll be wearing protective glasses throughout the process. Let's start with the correct method. First, I push the actuator away from the C-clip. This gives me enough clearance to work and keeps the actuator from being ejected by the spring once the clip comes off. From the other side, I support the joystick shaft so it doesn't fall out when the clip is removed. I guide the circlip pliers into the small opening on the C-clip. Apply enough pressure and lift it off the shaft. To reinstall it, all I have to do is place the C-clip over the groove and ease off the pressure on the pliers. With a proper tool, this process is quick and controlled. Now let's go over how to remove the C-clip when you don't have circlip pliers on hand. I'll be using a few everyday items. Toothpicks, elastic bands, some twine, and a small cardboard box with a hole in the center. First, I push the shaft and the actuator all the way up to compress the spring. Then I insert toothpicks from the sides of the joystick. They sit on top of the wide part of the actuator and push against the metal plate. Using toothpicks on three sides is enough to keep the actuator fully compressed and locked in place. Next, I secure the shaft using elastic bands. One end wraps around the thread and the other one loops around the mounting plate. This holds the shaft, the spring, and the actuator firmly in place without me needing to support them by hand. Now I place the joystick into the cutout in the cardboard box, with the shaft facing downward and the C-clip facing up. This keeps the joystick stable and frees both of my hands. I take two lengths of twine and tie each one into a loop. Each loop of twine hooks onto one end of the C-clip. This gives me a secure grip on both sides. With steady, even force, I pull in opposite directions at the same time. This spreads the C-clip open and allows it to slide off the shaft in a controlled motion. And that's it. Whether you have the proper circlip pliers or just a few household items, you can safely remove and reinstall the C-clip on a Seimitsu LS 32 joystick. But if nothing else works, or if you'd rather not deal with the C-clip at all, you can simply break it off and replace it with an E-clip. E-clips are much easier to handle and don't require any specialized tools. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.